So we are leaving the comic shop for the last time. Can you believe it, Dad?
No, I believe it. We had to close things out.
Yep, we closed out our box, ended our subscriptions. I left with a Hawkman book, 2 Batman books. Actually, no, 3, because I also had one that I've been saving for a bit. It was like $50. It's the story that tells the tale of how Batman's dad was technically the first Batman. Like, it's a really interesting, it got Man-Bat on it. It's like one of those 100-page specials, so it's kind of crazy. It's been our comic shop for 4 years. We've been going there almost weekly. I know during the school year I kind of go like once or twice a month, not as much because I'm so busy, but that's crazy, man. We said our goodbyes. But yeah, and if you are in the Virginia area, go to Trilogy Comics. It's amazing. This is not a paid sponsorship. Just the amount of stuff he has is insane. Like, it's just, you always see something new, and it's we're gonna have to find a new comic shop to replace this one. It's gonna be tough. It is going to be tough, you know. Up north we had Rubber Comics. It was a drive though, so we only get that once every 2 months. And of course we had our normal comic shop, but I mean here, I really enjoyed going here almost weekly with you, Dad, so we're going to have to find a new place.
And Tampa, we're going to have to find a little honey hole there.
Yep, gotta try and get the right one. And I think this is important to document, you know, this channel is about comic, science fiction, art, horror, all that stuff. Like, this is what interests me, is this channel. And comics are a huge part of my life, and this vlog is those little moments in life that I think are important. And to me, this is important. You know, leaving comic shop for 5 years, that is definitely an important little thing. Because I hate those vlog channels that film a vlog every day. Like, your life is not that interesting. Why are you filming every day? So for me, I only do if it's like important, like I'm going to a convention, or like, oh, a new movie came out, my thoughts. That's why I do a month vlog. Just one vlog once a month. Hour long, but it's just the random little interesting things, moments of my life. This is one of them. Alright, so before we go home, let's get some coffee.
Alright, good.
Look at this little dude. He's completely asleep. He's just...
I've never seen him like that. He's breathing, right?
It's a great question. Yeah, he is. I can feel a little heartbeat. Oh my goodness. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. This is amazing.
It's so weird.
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. He's adorable. You see this black void? This is my room. We're not going to go inside. It is 100% empty, but there's no lamp. As you can see, this room has a ceiling lamp. That room does not, and all the other lamps are currently packed up in that box. So I'm chilling in the loft. There is my mattress. There is my dresser, my desk, my laptop, my hamper with some underwear, and some random boxes of last minute things. And it is pretty chill. I actually don't mind it. It's really comfy. Like, this mattress is so comfortable. I love it. But figured I'd give you guys a quick update on everything. Today I was running so many errands. I ran about 5 errands, and only 2 of those were actually for me. The rest were for my dad. But one of the things I did today was say goodbye to all my friends at Jerry's, and I picked up one last thing from them: 2 tubes of gouache. Winsor & Newton Series 3 Silver and Series 3 Gold. So yay! I have 2 pieces of gouache to add to my collection, and I probably won't get a chance to use them, but I've been wanting to do a painting with them, and I'm probably going to do a test in my sketchbook. This thing has been molded more into the ultimate travel super art case extravagasm murder machine of doom. Yeah, I'm very tired. It's currently 1 o'clock. My grandmother is clapping at a movie she just finished watching because she really enjoys watching old rom-coms. Listen, I know this is a stereotype. We Latinos like soap operas. It's true. We really do. Even I can get into a soap opera. Granted, it has to be really good, but yeah, I am tired. I'm ready to go to bed, and we will do a full home tour, but I want to give you guys that update. We've been super busy. I mean, this is what, like the 3rd or 4th clip of this month. Not a lot that we've done. We've really been packing. I did have my last day of work, and oh my goodness, I got a card from a lot of customers, from my employees, my boss, my man. I mean, it was really touching. It was really sweet, and I felt very loved, and just, it was a goodbye that I'm not gonna forget. So with that said though, I could honestly spend the rest of this video just talking about how much I'm gonna miss everyone, and just how amazing everyone made my last day of work go, and I'm really gonna miss working there. But instead, we're gonna focus on some other stuff. We're gonna try and get packed up and get the final stuff moved. It's gonna be crazy in the next few days. The day we leave is the 12th, and I think we can start talking about what the future plans are, because they're really big, but I really think you're gonna like it. I am coming to you guys from the new base of operations, the loft with the lights on. on this time. The sun is out. You can actually see what is going on in here. My dog is sleeping on my bed. And yeah, I am still processing everything I talked about last time with it being my last day and saying goodbye to everyone. And, you know, it's something that I'm still really kind of thinking about and trying to figure out how to express. But I do have some stuff to distract me from actually talking about that, and that is this book. Me, Chris, and Alex went to the mall for the last time. We had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed hanging out with them, as always, but of course it was a little more special because it's going to be the last time for a little bit. And we got this Batman book. This is Batman, the Ultimate Guide New Edition, which this book's pretty cool because it actually goes off of like the training routines, the diet, stuff like that that you don't normally see in like the comics. It's got a ton of cool information, a ton of cool art, and I thought this was cool for like $30. I thought this was a really, really nice book. I could easily see this thing being like 50 or 60 bucks. So the last Batman book I got that was a lot smaller than this was around that price range. So I thought this was a really, really good deal. But I thought I would show you guys the room all empty. I know you guys have never seen it empty before. I think maybe once years ago when we first moved. Boom. There's the room. It's great because think about it like this. My studio was right there. My bed was right here. My TV was like here. My Avengers display and comics was here. My closet is empty. Like, this is insane. Look at this. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I've never seen this room this empty only one time before this when we first moved. This is insane. The stars are still there. They were there when we got here. But yeah, I can't believe it. We'll do a full home tour. I think that'd be really cool to see it empty. And yeah, I am just chilling today. Going to be doing some last minute cleaning, trying to help my parents however I can today. But I may sneak away to try and read more of this book because this is a really good book. And you can see Sandy Coco. She's a little mopey today. I think the stress is getting to her. This is all she's ever known. You know, this home, this is all she's ever known. And she's barely over a year old, so I think it's really stressful for her. But she's been a little mopey day, so I'm gonna chill with her. We're gonna read this Batman book together. And yeah, so what is the plan? Well, I think I will reveal the plan a little later, but I think you guys will find it very interesting what the plan is. You can skip ahead, but I think you should watch the whole video to see the narrative that I'm weaving. It's quite good. On this episode of Battle Brawler Productions, it is Kristen and Alex's 2-year anniversary, and the gifts are flying.
I'm blocking you on YouTube. You lost a subscriber.
That actually really hurt. Ow.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Thank you for doing that.
Coco's pooping during this.
What is it? Show it. Oh yeah!
That's so cool, Eddie Munson.
Smile.
That is so cool.
Alexa, play Worlds Apart on Spotify.
No, the copyright! It is your guys' anniversary. What do you have to say, Krista? 2 years together, married to this awesome man.
Thanks, Josh, for always third wheeling.
That's what I do.
Get up. Get up there.
And you know what? We wouldn't have it any other way.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, Krista. Did you have a good anniversary?
I did, but my stomach hurts from eating a cookie stealer.
No! Alex, did you have a good anniversary?
Yeah.
Good. You both deserve amazing anniversary. So do you, Woody. So do you.
It's not food, it's medicine.
It's just little chow hounds. There's a whole crab in our drive-thru. I almost said parking lot because, you know, living at the church. Oh, wow. I wonder what he's doing all the way in our, oh, yeah.
Oh, he just lost his claw.
Oh,
I didn't
no.
want that to happen.
Oh, he's defenseless now. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Let's get you out of the hot asphalt. Yeah, put him in the grass. I didn't even know they could lose their claws and still live. Oh, wow. That is, on moving day, we see a crab in our drive-thru. Is that good luck? That's good luck. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? You can see our car is hooked up to the moving van. The moving van is full. My truck's in the background right there, ready to move. And here is the house. Now, I want to do a house tour to just kind of, you know, end it off on here's what we did, here's what it looks like now. Fortunately, I didn't get the chance. We literally started at 8 a.m. in the morning. We didn't finish loading up this sucker till, I kid you not, about 10 or 9 at night. So it was non-stop the whole way through. But we're done. We're leaving this house. I got my little bean, my cute little dog. Give you a little kiss. I got my truck, I got my comics, I got my art supplies. I am ready to go. So let's start this new adventure. Out of all the things that I've used as a makeshift tripod, a fan is definitely a first. So you're probably wondering, why am I in a pink room? Why is there some girly stuff here? Why is there girly stuff there? Just in general, why is the room pink? Well, so this is where things get a little interesting. Now, when I said we were moving and there was some big stuff going on, and depending on how I titled this video, you guys may know already, I am in my childhood home. I'm back home in Tampa, Florida. That's right. So for those of you who don't know, I originally am from Tampa, Florida. I moved to Massachusetts about when I was 12 or 13. Was there for almost 10 years, 2.5 years in Pensacola, Florida for college, and then for almost 5 years in Virginia, Suffolk. So now I am back home. This is my grandparents' house, and a lot of things happened over the last few months that I didn't want to talk about until now because it was some difficult stuff. Now, essentially what it is my grandfather is sick. My grandfather, he played a big part in my life. My mom and dad, they own their own business, so my grandparents were really involved in me and my sister's lives, and this is my childhood home. It's weird because I feel like I'm gonna hit the ceiling because I was never this tall when I lived here, and so it's really kind of wonky, honestly. It's weird. It's like, oh, this used to be smaller, this used to be bigger, or it was just weird things like that, and I used to be smaller, that's the thing. So what it is that my grandfather is very sick, and I wanted to be with him. So my mom's only child, so she wanted to be with him, and I wanted to be with him. So I had some flexibility that my sister and my brother-in-law didn't have, where I could come down here and essentially kind of start over again. Fortunately, you know, this is the third time that I've had to do that, but I am wanting to make Tampa my home. I have so many memories here, and there's so many opportunities, especially in animation. And this house, you know, it was built in the 70s. My mom's been here since she was 8. This is definitely an older house. You know, it's a house that has definitely shown its age a little bit. We're gonna clean it up. We're going to make a new studio here. Now, that does mean, unfortunately, there's going to be a little bit of lax content, so it's going to be a long time. I got my wedding coming up. It's going to be about a month or two before we get this place up and running, and so we got a lot of work to do. This isn't like going to an empty house. This is going into a full house. It has a lot of furniture, a lot of knickknacks. My grandfather, he wants us to make it our home too, so we're gonna work with him to make sure that he's still comfortable and that we're able to, you know, live here. And you know, it's gonna be a while before we get everything unpacked. We still got stuff that we need to do. We still got some stuff we need to work on. I wanted to hold off talking about this until I was here. Now, this is actually my sister's old room. My mom and dad are currently in my room, which is bright yellow for some reason, and then my grandmother and my grandparents are of course in their bedroom. We're gonna be moving things around. Luckily, the room that we're going in is pretty much the same size as the one that we were in before. However, you know, Sarah is going to be a permanent member of the BATTLEBRAWLER production team, permanently in the sense that she will be basically in every video going forward after the wedding, and because she is already a permanent member, but she'll actually be on camera more. So of course that's going to be our room, and then eventually we're going to start looking for our own houses depending on the jobs that I can find. So what I want to do, and I don't really open up a lot, I keep things real here. You guys know me, I keep it real. I'm not about that fake life, but I don't open up fully on everything. But I just want to tell you guys, you know, I want to thank every single one of you guys for subscribing. I mean, we were up past 400 subscribers. We're at 405. This is what I want to do. I want to make YouTube my full-time gig. I want to make content. I don't want to be an influencer. I hate that term. I hate the term influencer. I want to be an entertainer. I want to entertain you guys. I want to teach you guys about art and animation, about horror and video games and art and comics, of course comics. You know, that's the main thing is me. I'm a comic book guy, and that's what I want to do, share that love for these genres, comics, science fiction, superheroes, horror, video games. Like, I have so many plans that I want to do for this channel, and I'm going to make them real. I'm going to try and make it where I can do this full time, where I'm able to just entertain people, and I'm going to look into what I can do to do that. So we're going to be doing some things that are going to be different going forward. I got some big plans. I've been writing some spec scripts. I'm not even fully unpacked. My suitcase is still closed. It's been a few days. We got here super late, like at 2 in the morning, and we just now today finished unloading our moving truck. So definitely a lot going on. It's really weird being back home. I'm just not used to it yet, but it feels nice. If that's weird. It's weird, but it feels nice. It's kind of hard to articulate all these complex things that are in my head. You know, I've had a lot of things in the last few months, really, that I'm processing. You know, graduation, leaving my store, leaving Virginia, leaving my sister. So, you know, it's a lot. My brother-in-law, I mean, dude's like my best friend. And it's a lot going on. You know, I have to relearn this place that I've been away from almost 14, 15 years. You know, it's a big thing. So with that said though, I wanted to give you guys the what's going on, give you guys the hey, here's our plan, here's what we're doing. I can't leave you guys on a cliffhanger. You guys have been super awesome. And being here, I think it would have been better for me to make this video than if I made and told you guys at my old house, because here it's more real. It feels more real. This is the plan, this is what we're doing. And I'm still kind of processing everything. You know, my grandpa's a huge part of my life and I want to be there for him. And yeah, so I like to think I'm a good grandson. I like to think I'm a good son. I like to think I'm doing the right thing. If you guys just want to say a prayer to my grandpa, I would appreciate it. You don't have to say like anything in the comments or anything like that. Just pray in your private time. I would appreciate it. But we're going to do the best we can. I have plans. We are going to take the garage, which is kind of crazy because that's where me and my grandfather would hang out all the time. And we watched so many movies, and we're going to convert it into a full studio. That's the plan. We're going to turn the garage into our studio. So we got a lot of work. We got to redo the AC. We got to clean it up. We got to reorganize it. We got some painting to do. We got to paint this room because this is going to be the guest room. We got to paint my room because it's going to be me and Sarah's room. I was told we can't do Batman. I'm very disappointed. I'm going to sneak some Batman stuff in there. Don't worry. But I am just very excited with the potential and the possibilities that we have. And I'm also going to look into some different career paths. I'm going to look at some animation gigs. I am actually looking into some programs that allow me to teach art. So I'm going to be looking into that and seeing what comes out of it. So got a lot planned, but I start Tuesday at my new Dollar Tree job because I do need some income coming in while I'm still figuring things out. I got 2 months before the wedding. I'm going to do everything I can to make it right. And I just am happy that I got a chance to talk to you guys directly. You know, this one-on-one kind of off-style new environment, it's different, but these are my thoughts. This is what my plan is. This is what I'm going to do. There's some art stores. I did check out a Michael's. Me and my dad had some free time, so we're checking that out. We're going to find a new comic shop. There's a new art store that I heard called Blink. I'm going to give them a try and see if they're good. But yeah, I'm just super excited to see what the potential is here. There's so much potential here that I can't wait to just try and, you know, unravel them, see what I want to do, make it work, and I'm just excited. So with that said, that's everything for today. I think it's going to be really it for this week because it is already Saturday. And we're going to see what the rest of the month brings. You know, it is the 16th, so we still have a lot to do, and I'm just really excited to really make it work. So yeah. Also, it's thundering like crazy. That's the one thing about Tampa, it's either sunny or rainy, there's no in between.
Alrighty guys, so over the last 3 days we've done a lot of unpacking, a lot of cleaning, a lot of reorganizing, and I figured since it's Sunday, why not relax, chill, honor the Sabbath, and have a nice fun day. So I figured I'd check out this new art store I've never heard of called Blick, B-L-I-C-K. I'm looking at it right there. There it is. I'm gonna check it out. I'm hoping it can replace Jerry's because Jerry's, there's none in Tampa. I mean, like the closest one was I think like 5 hours away. And I love Jerry's, but I'm not willing to commit that much time to a Jerry's run. So I'm gonna check this place out. Hopefully it's chill, hopefully it's cool. I did check out the Michael's that's here, and it's really high quality. Me and my dad had to make a trip to Home Depot to get some red mulch, and it was right next there. I was like, hey dad, let's just take a look. It's a really nice Michael's. It's bigger than ones in Virginia. It's more full. It's definitely stocked a lot better. I really like that Michael's, but I want to give this one a try too. So a bit of a drive. It was literally like 15 minutes away from my house, which is a lot better than Jerry's, and still a little closer than the Michael's. The Michael's I think was like 16, 17-ish minutes, so you know, a little closer to a couple minutes, but I want to check this place out, so let's go ahead and go inside. This store is amazing. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. I don't know if we could do a full tour because everyone is like in here, it's packed. I got lucky to find an empty aisle, but yeah, this place is amazing.
Very impressive draftsman section. Not only do they have gouache and Tude watercolor, but they actually have the half pans of watercolor, which is insane, and they got a ton of different sets. This place is nice. I've never seen refills like this before. This is actually really cool. That is something. I've never seen that before. And the inks are good too. They got brands that I have heard of, brands that I've never heard of, brands that I've never seen, brands that I didn't know existed, or at least like sub-brands. They even have a Winsor Newton ink multi-pack, which is so nice. And yeah, their stuff is amazing. Oh, this is definitely going to be my new favorite art store. I had to point it out, they sell Presto. This is the first store that I've ever seen this sold at in person. Oh my god, I've been ordering them off of Amazon. I've never seen them anywhere else, but here at Amazon. That's amazing.
Spent an hour in there. Spent an hour and a half, and I spent $50. I like this store. I signed up for the awards program. I talked to the staff. I really like this. This is my favorite art store now. Now, Jerry's is good. Jerry's is a great store. The one that I would go to, the one that was closest to my house, was amazing. This store is nicer than that, and I can't believe I'm saying it. The selection, the variety, it's beautifully organized. Like, it's just every row is beautifully organized. Everything's like well put together. It's well thought out. I love the layout of the store. They just had a ton of stuff, things that I've never seen before in person, inks that I've only heard of, that I've never seen seen in person, stuff like that. Like, I love the variety that they have. They are amazing. It is blowing my mind how amazing this store is. So this is going to be probably our permanent art store location. This is going to be where we get our resources outside of online. Of course, you know, we're always going to have that, but this is going to be the art hangout. There's a Starbucks right there. I talked to the staff. They gave me some studio locations I can check out and apply for. So I am really excited. They've been there 5 years. Apparently the company's been around 100. I've never heard of them until now, but yeah, I'm in love. It was great. If you're in the Tampa Bay area, go check them out. Go check them. They are Blick, B-L-I-C-K. They're amazing. I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to take Sarah there. It was awesome. We'll go over the loot that I got. Just some, by the way, the loot is just mostly Fineliners and some markers because I didn't want to get anything too heavy yet because I'm not super set up. I'm not set up at all. So yeah, that is everything. We're going to go home, get some coffee, and see what we can do to get the house more ready.
Coco is chilling on the bed. She's being all adorable. She's taking a nap. She's been a little mopey, and I think she misses her brother Woody. In fact, that, you know, this is a big change. This is a big deal for a person, let alone a dog who doesn't really comprehend everything. But I came home. We spent a good probably 5 hours cleaning all closets out, and as much as I love my grandparents, and I love my grandparents so much, they definitely have what we call a full house. Literally, if you were to walk into this house, there is no room for you to put a wallet or keys anywhere. Every square inch is covered with like a photograph or a knickknack or an angel statue or another type of statue or another photo or a painting or an angel statue. There's a lot, and yeah, it's kind of difficult. I mean, the closets were so full we couldn't even fit a t-shirt in it. That's how full they were. So we spent a lot of time cleaning it out, making it all organized. So we're slowly but surely going to start making this place feel home. I don't even have a place to work yet. I don't have my laptop set up. I don't have really anything like planned or made ready that I can kind of do. But instead, what I do have is some art supplies that I want to talk about because I am really excited with everything I found. Again, I got some kind of light stuff. You're going to see what it is. Nothing too crazy, but I do definitely have some plans to go back and pick up probably a good $30, $40 worth of inks for the channel to review. I'm really excited about that. But let's start with some simple stuff. The first thing that I picked up was this little tiny kneaded eraser. This was like 89 cents, and it's actually their brand, and it feels really nice, really good high quality. And I thought this would actually fit perfectly in my travel case, because I did mention how I have a little spot for that. Which, yes, I will be doing a video on my actual travel case. I will break down every part of it. I think that'd be really fun to talk about. But yes, I picked that up, and I did open it to show my grandfather, because he hasn't seen a kneaded eraser since he was a system analyst, and that was, let's see, he retired year I was born, so that was 26 years ago, so I thought that was interesting. And then, of course, this is some drawing gum, which I've never tried before, and I really am excited to give it a try and see how well I can make it work, so I've got those there. And then the rest of it are pretty much pens, excluding one alcohol marker, so just kind of running through them. I did pick up 2 Faber-Castell Fineliners. These are ones that the actual people working there recommended, and I got a bold and a extra small, which they're kind of weird because they don't actually like use normal numbering system like everyone else, where it's like 0.5 or 0.1. No, they use bold, medium, small, extra small, chiseled, bolder. Like they're kind of got their own thing going on. But yeah, so I got 2 of those. I did pick up this. This is a Pen Touch. It's supposed to be like a really nice high quality white pen, but it's kind of alcohol-y. I'm not sure how I like it, but it was really cheap, so I thought I'd give it a try. I did also pick up a Micron. By the way, this is by Subaru, which is the same people that make Micron. And this is their PN ones, which looks like a flexible plastic nib. So I think that's what the PN stands for, is plastic nib. I also picked up 2 Winsor and Newton Fineliners, which yes, I've been wanting to pick up Winsor and Newton ones for a while. They make my favorite ink. They're one of my favorite art companies of all time. And I got a 0.05 and a 1.0, so very excited about that. And I also even picked up a Copic. They had a sale. This is a 0.03, which pretty rare. I've never seen a 0.03. I usually see like 0.5 or 0.005, so I thought that was really interesting. And the last thing I picked up was their brand of alcohol markers. This is Blick Studios, and this is Cool Grade 50%, so 0.27. Just thought I'd pick it up, give it a try. I did test these out just watching them real quick, and they were pretty good quality. I actually like this one particularly. It blended really well with itself. Got a very smooth coating, so very excited to pick up more of these and give these a try. But yeah, that is everything, and it was about like, I want to say like $55, $56, so pretty much $50 for all of this stuff, which is pretty good. I think a lot of it was definitely fair price. Some of it was, of course, a little more expensive. Some of it was a little more unique. These in particular were actually almost $5, so I think that's actually a good price. And a lot of them had really good deals, so it's like buy 6 and the price of them dropped like $1 each. Like, that's not bad. I think that's actually a pretty good deal. But yeah, I thought that was a good little haul for the first week, really. I wasn't going to say first day, but first week here, so I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I do have my Batman popcorn bucket right here. I have my trash can also, so it just fits perfectly in there. So I have my trash can and my popcorn bucket, and I'm thinking until I get fully set up, I can kind of just put all of my art supplies in here. So yeah, I think we will do that. So that's everything for today. I'm gonna go play with Coco, maybe do some video editing. I don't know, I still need to get at least like a setup. Like I need to have like maybe just a little small spot on the dining room table. I need to figure this out, but yeah, I'm excited with everything we're doing. So it's been a few days since I filmed, and I think it's time for some updates. And those updates are gonna come a little rapid fire because I have some exciting news. After 6 years, I have finally gotten a new phone. That's right, the classic phone that I've been filming on my vlogs for a long time. I love this thing. It finally was getting to the point where I really need a new phone, and my parents, because of how much I helped with the move, seeing how much I did, and you know, I don't want to brag, but you know, both my parents told me like we couldn't do this without you, and I was helping them for 8 hours and doing an 8-hour shift, and this was multiple days. This move was rough on all of us, but we made it work, and so they helped me get a new phone. So I love this thing. It has served me well, but it is time to retire the phone, and the new phone is a Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. This thing is amazing. This is not paid sponsorship. I genuinely am blown away by the quality of this phone. The camera is amazing. The pictures are phenomenal. I've been messing with the settings so I can get a little more familiar and comfortable with it. I love this thing. I'm getting used to using a Type-C cord, so I've had to buy a few more to update it. And my new pop socket is a camera lens, which is super cool. I really, really like this phone. It's phenomenal, and I'm super happy that I finally upgraded. So now that that update is out of the way, I do want to talk about some art stuff that I picked up. I do have not 1, but 4 things of loot to talk about. So we're going to go with the first one, which is this tiny little tin. This is Handmade Honey's Watercolors Metallic Series. Now, I ordered this 2 weeks before I moved here, so it took a while to get here. But I'm really excited. It is definitely smaller than I thought it would be, and it comes with 6 metallic watercolors. So yeah. Now it does come with a copper, silver, and gold, which were the main reasons why I bought it. But it does come with like a rose gold. Oh, and by the way, that noise is Coco jumping off my bed because she saw something in the corner and she's now going after it. Probably. Oh, she's just playing with the toy. She's so cute. But yeah, so it comes with 6 colors, like I said. I mostly bought it for the copper, silver, and gold, and I will be putting this in my actual traveling watercolor set, or my ultimate watercolor set, which, yes, that video is coming. I'm still writing the script for it. This is actually going to be a late addition to it, so I need to film some footage for it, but I'm not established yet, so I'm going to have to wait on it for a little bit. But one thing that is kind of annoying about this is that the actual half pans of watercolor don't come in plastic half pans, so I have to go out and buy some to put these in. That's a little annoying. I would have preferred if this actually came with those little plastic half pans. I assumed it did, shame on me. But yeah, so I'm happy I picked these up. This was like $12, I think that's a really good price. Now, I recently learned that Winsor & Newton does have their own metallic set of watercolors, which was going to be twice as much as this. They also get more colors. I didn't know that. I couldn't find it on Amazon. I recently found it in a Blick, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that, and I'm just gonna stick with this purchase because I can't wait to try these. You know, still trying to get a space to do art. I'm doing some sketches here and there, also doing some script writing and editing these videos, so a lot on my plate. But speaking of Winsor & Newton, we also have some metallic alcohol markers. So yeah, I'm super excited to try these out. This is a gold and silver pack, and I can't wait to see what these things offer. You guys know me, love alcohol markers, I love shiny things, but I also am a huge Winsor & Newton fan. They make my favorite ink. They're probably my favorite company of all time. I genuinely love their products. They make such great stuff. And out of all the stuff I've tried from them, there's only one thing I didn't like, and that was their white ink, and I may have gotten a bad white ink. Now, going into the remaining parts of the loot, which are the remaining 2 items, are my little drafting stuff I picked up. So, first off, I have a rolling ruler. These are really cool because it's a ruler, or a ruler that rolls. Alliteration. Anyway, this is great for actually like drawing architecture. In fact, a lot of map makers and architectures use these. But for me, this is going to be great for drawing cities and buildings. It's going to be a great way to get consistent parallel lines quickly and efficiently. So really happy about this. This was like $10 I think, so really like that. Oh, and the metallic markers, those were $9.99, so $10 again. And the last bit of loot is this really, really cool and unique drawing compass. Now, you guys know, or I don't know if I've actually mentioned it on the channel. I know I've mentioned it to other artists, I'm not a fan of normal drawing compasses. I think they are just really big and bulky. I just don't like the way they work. I don't like having to actually pierce the piece of paper. I don't like the way that you have to sharpen the pencils. The mechanical ones are annoying. I generally just don't like those drawing compasses. I think they're pretty bad. This one is really, really unique and does something really cool. Now, I've been using stencils for my circles, but this thing offers something really cool. Now, it comes in 2 parts, so you have I gotta kind of jiggle it out. So it comes with a small piece and a larger piece. Now, these are both the exact same in terms of function, it's just the sizes are different. And then it comes with not 1, but 2 of these little metal pieces. Now this was a little smaller than I thought it would be, but that's fine because it still works for what I need. Now you can see that there is one that is a normal ruler, that's this right here, and then one that is more of a French curve. It actually has some stencils in it. It also has a bottle opener, which is really cool, but they have a thick metal piece right there that you can attach right to the little centerpiece, and then it spins on its little wheel. And so you can attach the second one, and this, again, works for this large one right here. They both work the same way. And the idea is that you can put your pencil or pen through that hole and draw your circle. This is really cool. This is really ingenious. The way this thing works is so smart and clever. I think this is a really, really cool invention. Now, I don't know if they make extenders. I'm going to look into that. If not, this is pretty easy. I can easily make my own extender or like just kind of like extra version of this. Like, I know metalwork. I've done a little bit of it in high school, so I would definitely be down for doing that. And yeah, I think this is a really smart product. I think this is really unique. I definitely like the principle here because you're able to get the same use of a normal drawing compass without damaging the piece of paper or artwork. So that is amazing. I can't wait to try this. I'm going to link this in the description, and if I forget, please just leave a comment reminding me to, because I genuinely think this is a really cool invention, and I want to see them do more with this concept. So it comes in a nice little box. It comes with some instructions. I really like this. I think this is really, really cool, and it's probably going to become my favorite drawing utensil for circles. It's also going to be great for doing like echolocation effects because you get all those circles consistent. I'm super excited about this. So with that said though, that is the loot and update for today. I really can't wait to start filming more with this phone so I can get higher quality stuff. I am planning to go out one day with Sarah, just walk around Tampa, walk around the city, and just take a bunch of pictures. That's going to be great references for my comic, which takes place in Florida, but it's also going to be a great way to just kind of get back in touch with my hometown and my roots, and I'm really excited. So that's some of the stuff I'm planning. It's probably going to be 2-3 months out, but you know what? I can't wait, and Coco definitely found something by the door. Probably a squirrel. I don't know. But yeah, let's move on to the next clip.
Mom, how long has that sugar been in there?
I don't know.
Turn it upside down. Oh my
It's not
god.
going anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
And that's only because I put the...
The spoon in there?
Yeah.
Do it again. Shake it.
Nope.
No?
Not a coming.
Nope. What if we get it wet?
No, I'm gonna do this, watch.
Okay. Alright, so you're just kind of scooping it. Do you want a spoon? That might be easier.
No?
Oh, now it's moving. That's crazy.
It's been there a long time, I'm sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is my diploma. Wow. Let's see.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, yeah. That's the Regent style, baby.
Congratulations, Joshua!
Man. And
Hey.
wait. That was your... Oh, my God. What are you graduating with? Come on. You were number 1 in your class. Wait, what? That's what that means. You were number 1 in your class.
Joshua!
You graduated with close to you have to have a 3.8 or higher to graduate.
My GPO was a 3.90.
GPA.
I have never.
Oh my
I would love to have that on my diploma.
Oh my gosh, Joshua!
Gosh,
Congratulations!
that is very, very prestigious.
Oh my God, son! I'm so proud of you! Yay! All that hard work, baby.
That is awesome, dude. That is rare, very rare.